Okay, hi. Welcome to Just a Bike Show. My name's Brandon Lewis, and this is a show about bikes, bike accessories, bike lifestyle, pretty much anything bikes, okay? And then Shane has a real quick kite segment at the end. As you know, Shane Murphy and John Lange are normally hosting this show, but they were a little tied up this week. You see, Shane, he's currently in prison due to a physical altercation with an opposing aeronautical organization. And John? Well, John's being held captive by an extreme religious sect known as the Sunshine Awakening. They're led by a man named Father Glimpsey. I just want to take 1 second to point out the fact that I told John many times it's not a good idea to be in a cult, and, he wouldn't listen, so here we are. We have a recording of John on the phone with the police. Let's just play that.
Hello, 911?
Hello, Mr. Lange? This is the Lewis County Sheriff's Department. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm in the woods, I think. I've been here for a long time. I've lost track of the days and nights. They haven't really let me see in the daylight too much, so it's hard to keep track of the days. I want to say it's been 8 to 10 days. I really would like to get out here now, but they won't let me leave. They made it very clear that I cannot leave, so that sucks. They've been torturing me, kind of mildly, not too bad of stuff, but I'm done with it, and if you could please send somebody to come get me, that would be great. I don't know where I am. No, here they come. I gotta go.
Mr. Lange? I think he hung up.
Great. All right. Anyways, let's just go to the featured product. Okay, today's featured product on Just a Bike Show is a bike, and it's a good one. It's a Raleigh Phase 2. This is one of my favorite bikes. John got it off of Craigslist. He got a great deal on it. It's not bad for a full suspension bike. I think this is the 2006 model. This is the kind of bike you could take down a long set of stairs and then the next day use to just ride around a Rocky Mountain ridge. Way back in 2008, I rode this bike for about 6 weeks to and from my internship as a forest ranger. Every day, I had to go up and down a 72-step staircase. But with the full suspension on this bad boy, I never felt a thing. Now, towards the end of that summer, I was attacked by a bear, and now I can't walk or anything. But I am a pretty successful motivational speaker for a large retail chain that sells bikes. So I've got that going for me. I'm not sure if they have this bike. They might have in 2006, but I don't know. Boy, time flies. Time flies. And that's why this bike is good for anyone. It's got dual disc brakes, by the way. Dual disc brakes. Probably one of the best bikes on the market. Okay, get this bike out of here. Get it out of here. Got to a bike fail. Oh, yeah, got to get to this. If John and Shane were here today, they would have been having a beer, of course. And that beer would have been a Redhook Big Ballard Imperial IPA. That's a mouthful, huh? Well, if you had a mouthful of this, like I do, you'd think it's actually pretty good. I memean, it kind of leaves a weird feeling in my throat, like there's something in there, but not bad. Kind of like a thin sheet of wet toilet paper coating my throat. They brew it in Seattle. Not my favorite beer, but pretty good. Pretty good. Cool. So, what should we do next? Let's do the product of the day.
Product of the day.
Today's product is the Blackburn Cloud Dust Fender. It's what? It's a bike fender. It's a bike fender. I don't understand. Is there nothing better to talk about than a bike fender? Okay. I guess it's a nice fender, but they really aren't even needed. I mean, a bike works fine without them. You don't need it. Blackburn Cloud Dust. Full cover fender. Got it. If you want to put this on your bike, you can. Fine. Okay, last thing here. Shane's Kite Segment. Real quick Kite Segment. Like I mentioned before, Shane is in prison waiting to post bond. He was arrested at the 87th block of Sumner after multiple members of the CKGs and the Roseway Drone Fellowship, aka RDFs, were found wounded or dead from bullets. These are bullets shot from guns. I guess this is some sort of violent altercation. But Shane told me that it's just a big misunderstanding. And they're all just a group of people that like flying kites. But honestly, I'm starting to think he's in a gang. And look, if he has killed a lot of people and he's responsible for the deaths of his fellow gangbangers, then you know what? I'm worried about him. I'm just worried about him. Well, that's it. That's the end of the show. Have a good week. Bye.